Hey guys, welcome to another TrickingBasics.com tutorial. Today we're going over the Cheat 7, also known as the Cheat 720, Cheat 720 hook, cheat takeoff with a little twist and a hook. So let's see how that is done. Slow motion. Start with a cheat takeoff. And although you are rotating quite a bit, just think about it more like a cheat takeoff step over hook. That's kind of the way I like to think about it. It makes it a little less daunting. Alright, but the step-by-step process of this is, like I said, cheat takeoff. And if you see my foot is facing away from my target, I rotate 360 degrees, land with my foot, again facing away from my target, and then hook. Roughly. When you're spinning really fast, it doesn't feel like that. But you want to make sure you jump, lift, get the full 360 back kick, and that's what's going to turn into a hook kick and look really nice. So here it is again. So if you're having a little bit of trouble with the Cheat 720, I know I did when I first started, the first progression I have for you is a cheat takeoff and a 360 jump. Okay? So I'm just doing a 360 jump, cheat takeoff, 360, facing away from my target. Once I'm comfortable with that, essentially it's that with a hook kick at the end. Okay? So it's a good idea to make your cheat takeoff nice and powerful, and to do it in such a way that the 360 rotation is very easy. Then I want you to practice a step over hook. Once you can do the cheat takeoff, the 360, and add the step over hook to it, it's going to be a Cheat 720. Do the 360, get the hook out there. When I first started doing this trick, the hook kick felt natural, like it would come out naturally. So play around with it. The first 360 rotation is something to be the most comfortable with. The second progression I have is you start with a hook, then a step over hook, and then a turning hook, so a jump hook, just a jump hook kick, right? And then from here you're going to, one more time, cool. And then from here you're going to do a 180 degree hook, okay? And then from here, one more 180 degree hook, and then from here a 270 degree hook, something like that. Essentially, I'm taking off the same way I would in a normal Cheat 7, but from a pop takeoff instead of from a cheat takeoff. Sometimes this is easier to wrap your head around than the cheat takeoff. But if you can get the rotation with the pop takeoff, then essentially all you have to do is change your step, change your takeoff, and it makes things quite a bit easier. So here are some problems that I see with the Cheat 720 hook. The first one I see is trying to jump over your leg, kind of trying to make it like a 540 without the kick with a hook. And so it kind of looks like a knee jackknife. And that's not the idea at all. You don't want to be leaned back so far that you have to kind of jump over your other leg. You're really just rotating vertically. So try not to lean too far in any direction on that. So if you see how I just did there, I am trying to stay in the same place, and instead of trying to get over my hook leg like in a 540, I am just rotating vertically like a ballerina around my round leg around my right leg. So I think that is something that can help you. If you just kind of keep that leg up, keep your left knee up while you rotate around, and just think about twisting vertically. Don't try to think about jumping over any leg or making it more difficult than it needs to be. The next one we have is looking at the ground when you do a cheat 720. This is very difficult. And it's probably not a good idea to spot the ground in most tricks, but vert kicks especially. You can get away with it on tornado kick and 540, but when you start getting past cheat 7s, it makes it difficult. One thing that'll help is spotting your target right when you take off. So right when your foot leaves the ground, spot your target. Then from there, essentially, it's just a step over hook. But don't, like I said in the last little troubleshooting, don't treat it like a step over hook. Instead, just treat it like a turning hook kick, and the pop takeoff progression can help you with that. On another note, it is a good idea to probably spot the ground once the kick is executed. If you notice, I do this a lot, and it helps me get my head lower to get my kick higher. Lastly, crescent kicks. When I first started doing cheat 720s, my hook kicks were crescent kicks, and again, this is not the worst thing in the world, and it's a style preference. But if your hips are facing towards your target when the kick is released, it will result in a crescent kick. Likewise, if your hips are facing away from your target when the kick is released, it will result in a hook kick. And if you notice, when I do my hook kicks, I kind of look at the ground because I like making my kicks higher, and I kind of use my body. I drop my upper body to counterbalance the weight of my hook leg. But again, it's just a style thing. If you want to do a 720 outside crescent, no one's stopping you. But it does look quite a bit different than a cheat 720 hook. Well, that is pretty much it, guys, for my cheat 720 tutorial. I hope you enjoyed. Here's some angles for you, some slow-mo. See what this one looks like. A bit of an over cheat. The hook was alright. But yeah, I guess that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope it helped.